Okay, question time. We have another question in. They're coming in thick and fast recently, which is nice. And you send me the question, I promise I will answer it, at least to the best of my ability anyway. Whether you not my answer, there's no guarantees, but I will answer all questions. This one has come in, and it's asked, what is the one childhood memory that you remember especially well? Now, I'm actually going to give you two, okay, and there's probably some method to this as well. No, so my memory is actually really good. I reckon my spirit animal is an elephant or something, but I remember extremely early, and I remember most things, much to this disgruntlement of others sometimes. But probably one of my earliest memories, which actually had an influence on me, okay, was such a silly little one. I went downstairs in my house in Essex in England, went down the stairs, and the TV, the big bubble TV as it was back then, was showing Doctor Who. So I'd heard the music come on for Doctor Who, and I was like, yeah, let's go and see it. And I was young, just about talking. And so Doctor Who come on, I think it maybe Sean Pertwee or something on with the curly hair. And I turned around and I said, "Hello, Doctor Who." And right at the time, he turned around and faced me on the TV screen and he says, "Hello," and then continued. And I was like, "Oh, I could talk to the TV. I could speak to Doctor Who." So I went to my mum and my dad at the time. I said, "Listen, I could speak to TV." They're like, "Yes, dear, yes, dear, yes, dear." And no, seriously, I can speak to TV. And I pushed them enough that they'd come and watch me go and do that. "Hey, Doctor, it's me again. It's me again." And obviously, it's no surprise that didn't happen again. And I was devastated. I was convinced I could speak to the TV. It took me a while to grow out of that one, but that was a very early memory, and I can still see it extremely clearly now. And the other one, which is something that's a bit of a constant, was, and it's something I've talked about before, was Postman Pat. Postman Pat was a show that was on in the UK. Postman Pat with his black and white cat. He'd go around and he'd deliver his letters. I had nightmares about Postman Pat. I'm sure he was a very nice guy. The cat meant no harm, and he had his little dramas. He went around his little truck and went up and down on bridges and dealing with whatever he's dealing with on his day to day. But it really bothered me watching it as a kid, thinking, is this all that life is? I was a freaky philosopher as a kid. I was like, you go round in circles, you look completely happy and content, and not even just circles, tiny dinky circles. You went round all day long. And I was like, that would drive me mad. And but my gran used to love sending me things in the post from Postman Pat, and thinking I loved it all the time, but I wasn't a big fan. But I was a big fan of my gran and what she was posting me. And I think that's that sort of philosophy and thoughts that I was having as a kid has definitely impacted my adult life. I'm always doing my best to push to an extreme, to try something different, to try something new, to mix things up and play around with things. So I must have been a weird kid to listen to be honest with you. But those there would be some childhood memories that I'm happy to share. So I'm very young, but maybe there's something there to it for you as well. So thanks for sending that question in. Keep them coming. Thank you.